Ladies and gentlemen, new week, new golden goblet. Trackmania, never played it. Here's how it's gonna work. Myself, Northern Line, Michael A.L. Fox, all on YouTube. Gonna race the same track, 15-minute timer. Whoever has the best time gets the gold. I do want to figure out how to play this game first. So this is not the first track. I figured, you know what, it would be a little bit negligent to head into a race with without at least practicing one time, you know, or at least a couple. Also, I think this could be a cool one. From my understanding about this game, you'll be also able to compete as well. I got this game for free in the Epic Game Store. So I'm pretty excited about it. You know, like, I've heard nothing but good things. I saw people playing this while the time was off. Okay, cool. So we set a personal best. This is not the map we're playing, but I just need to know what is break. Okay, left trigger is brake. Is there like a boost, or is it just go? That's because there was really no tutorial. That's kind of cool. You can chase your PB too. So I'm excited, you know, to see what the boys come up with. I think that's new PB. That is new tech. That is new PB, ladies and gentlemen. It is not. So I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and exit out here. And the first map is going to be map number 5. Let's go ahead and get the timer up for those that want to play along at home. That should be present right there. And here we go. It's a strict 15-minute time limit. I'm excited. You know, I feel like racing is the wave of the future, whether you believe it or not. Actually, it looks like it's making the game a little choppy, so I will start it, but I will bring it back up when it gets towards the end. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. On your marks, get set. There we go. Ubisoft nade shot. What is it? Okay, so these. Yeah, we'll be able to improve upon the score. I can promise you that. I'll tell you what, for right now, so like I said, it's free in the Epic Game Store. I don't know if it's always free, if there's like DLC stuff you can buy, but I'll tell you what, does not feel like a free game. But nonetheless, super excited to dial in. You know, we're coming hot off of 51 Clubhouse games. What is this? You know, we'll call this the learning lab. LL in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. It's the learning lap. Wonder how many laps. It's an interesting map here. Trackmania. Ooh, slick shoes. Okay, this is not your typical track here, ladies and gentlemen. This was not the Ryan Gear. Let me turn this down just a hair. What happens now? You gotta reset. Okay, that's all right. You know, look. The Monte Carlo racers didn't win overnight. I'll tell you that right now. You know, and I feel like this is probably a good week, a good opportunity to learn more about racing. You know, this feels like a totally different track. You know, you got Formula One, you got NASCAR. I feel like the trucks don't get any love. So my take on this one, it's not just about how hard you hold the trigger. It's about how you slide into the DMs. Stay on target, stay on target, stay on target. Stay on target. It's okay, we could have come back from, we could still come back from it. We never give up here, ladies and gentlemen. What an interesting track. Where do we go next? You just did a complete loop. Okay. So hitting the Y button resets the entire run. Takes you back. Okay, we're learning here. So it says come up here and go hard left. Oh, we gotta go all the way up there? Don't tell me this isn't a roguelike. Changes every time you play it. There we go. Okay. That's the finish. Okay, we're gonna do, look. We're just getting started. We got plenty of time here. Ubisoft nade shot. Here we go. All right. So yeah, I don't know a ton about racing, but I'll tell you what. You watch Ford versus Ferrari. You still maybe won't like racing, but it's a good movie. Well, when you're on the open road, I was actually talking about this fitness in one of the Spelunky videos. Oh, this is a hard left, baby. Pump it. Oh yeah. Oh, once we know how to handle the rubber, nothing could stop us. Nothing could stop us. I was at a red light, and there was like a Ford Super Duty. Look at that. Look, new PB. F250. And started like just stepping on the gas, making the exhaust, you know, putting the black cloud of smoke in the air. And there was like some kind of sports car next to him, because I don't remember. I call it a Ford Mustang. And like we're in like a, I wouldn't call it residential neighborhood, but like residential retail area. I'm like, you know, I'm not sitting in a sports car in a Ford F250, so I can't pass judgment. But I'm like, man, they're just burning up all this cloud dust. And, you know, then they peel out. And you're like, oh, the sports car would have won. Dude, the F250 screamed like it had a flux capacitor DeLorean in it. It was crazy. I'm like, but I feel like, you know, that's why it's not fair for me to say I don't get it. Well, I don't get it, but it's not fair for me to say that I wouldn't do it, because I don't understand, you know. But I'd be interested in yeah, that was not new tech. I'd be interested to see in the comments how many individuals, honestly, doesn't matter what you ride or if you got to ride, if you've ever, I don't know if they call it stalling out, if you've ever revved the engine at someone and tried to race them off the line. I've never done it. I know that may come as a shock to you. 2009 Ford Escape. Or prior to that, the 2005. Actually, the 2010 Ford Escape for that. But then before that, the 2005 Ford Taurus. I know that may come as a shock to you. Come on, this is... You gotta hit that corner. It's all about, it's not about the corner, it's about how hard you hit it with the razor blade. That's new tech, that's new tech. 41,920. Oh no, we need gold here. I'd be interested to see how many people have ripped it, you know? And if I were to guess, if I had to guess if MALF or Ryan would do it, I 100% believe MALF would do it. I don't think Ryan would ever remotely consider doing that. It's just an inefficient use of gasoline. Dude, speaking of inefficient use, we're getting toasted right now. Yeah, but it's not about how far you travel. It's about the road less traveled. Pump the brakes. That's drift. That's drift, and that's new tech. Oh. I'll tell you what, I like the new tech. That's new tech, though. This is a fun game. This is a fun game. It's like every time you get just a little bit better, except in that case, we got a little bit worse. But at the same time, we got 7 minutes on the clock. We got plenty of time. I think if we can get sub 38, that could be a new PB. But at the same time, we are racing against Formula One experts. Michael A.L. Fox representing Quebec, and Ryan Gary Anthony Letourneau representing Kingston, Ontario. I wonder, like, I wonder if we were to literally, I would do this for a video if we could get it sponsored. Have our 3 cars shipped. So I believe Ryan has a 2013 Ford Fiesta. MALF has like a 1985 Volvo. And get the 2009 Ford Escape. Oh, that's new tech. I would drag race him. I would 100% drag race him. Okay. Let's hear me out. Hear me out. The budget. Okay, you need just significant budget just to get the cars shipped. Number one. Number two, you got to get us there. Number three, you know, I think just for the experience, you know, we're talking a little bit of stipend money. You know, I'm not looking to break the bank, but I think the content would be incredible. Then you bring like an on-camera host and then a field interviewer. You know, get a little production. You know, we'll probably get it done for about $10 USD. Run it. Let's go. Dude, you're racing against yourself. It's like Mega Man. I would do that. I'm trying to think. Do I think they would do it? I think most definitely they would do it if you can make it worth their time. 100%. You know, now, realistically speaking, do we think it will happen? Maybe not with our cars, but maybe with some rental cars. There's got to be like a sportsway in Vancouver. It's like, hey, look, we still got a marketing budget left for 2020. Give away some free Freezy Pops. We need to get the sub 38 Dream. We're cutting 0.699. We're cutting. I gotta think. I think we're losing our time on this hairpin turn right here. And really the ice capades is where we're losing. Dude, I love that you can see it. I wonder if there's like a Twitch mode for this. That would be amazing to have a Twitch mode for this. And I feel like I've heard of Trackmania, but I always thought it was with the 2D bikes. Or the bikes in the 2D format. It's something mania, right? Bike mania. When you always see like people doing stunts and like jumping over paddle and rocking back and forth. It tells you what the silver is. Silver is 40 seconds. We got this. Dude, what a good game. What an enjoyable experience. I hope you're enjoying watching. This is probably a good one too to sync up. You know, the view sync. I would like to change the view change. There's got to be custom skins. We need a gold car. Nothing against the stars and stripes, but you know, I like a little golden panache. Maybe it's 4th of July here. Okay, that was a little bit better. That was actually really good. All you do is you pull the handbrake a little bit when you're going down I-96 towards Lansing. All right, run it back here, kid. I think that probably MALF is probably gonna be really good at this game because he can coagulate and find a way. I don't know the word to say it. Not MALF is good at microcosm games. That's not the way to say it, but like micro improvements. I feel like MALF's the guy. All right, this is just a little baby tap. And you can't gun that. You give it a little baby tap and you cannot gun it. I think we slow up. I think here's the new tech here. And when we cross here, we're at 11:51 on the clock. I feel like if we just give it a little tap and no gas, we're gonna be okay. That's how I feel we're gonna do it. But I feel like micro improvement games, I feel like MALF is really good at that. I'll tell you, I like this game because you're racing against yourself and the hands of time. So right here, slow baby. Cut it. That's gonna be sub 40. Sub 40, we need silver. Silver, let's go. Oh. All right, now look, we said what, sub 38 we think could win. That was a PB. That was a PB. There's got to be a Twitch mode for this game. Can you imagine 300 cars racing at the same time? You just see shadows of the colossus of everyone around here. Dude, we're at new pace. Yeah, how's that for new pace? He said. I've been having like I'll hit you guys with some fourth wall breaking lore. Come on, baby. New tech. And I don't talk about it much, but so we got 1320. We probably got 3 more attempts. For my son's birthday, for his, I don't know if he got for Christmas, he got a couple, but then he got a few more for his birthday. He got Mario Kart Matchbox cars. So we've been playing with those a lot. And it's funny, man, just like the influence stuff has. Like I've been wanting to play Mario Kart so bad for no other reason than I've been playing with. Wait, what is this resin? You just take where you crash? Is that legal? Is that street legal? No, it's not. Like we've been playing with it. I'm like, man, I want to play like a racing game. I'm like, no, man, you want to play Mario Kart strictly because of these toys, and they're great toys, man. They're thick, they're metal, they're die cast. They got good detailicity. I think this is gonna be our last race here, unfortunately. Good detailicity. I'm like, I wonder what, like, I don't know why I didn't get into Mario Kart, but I know I bought it. I never did any videos on it. Maybe we should do some. Once all the racing hype of Trackmania dies down a little bit. All right, well, this will be our last race here. So I'm not saying there's 14:45 on the clock. This run will not count, but because we will not finish it in time. But I do want to give it our all here. You can be behind at the turn. Just don't be behind at the end. Gotta cut him. Gotta cut him here, kid. Gotta cut him. Look at that. We're cutting. Yeah, that was good drift, man. That was good tech. What a good game, man. That's an enjoyable experience. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to check out Northern Lion and Michael A.L. Fox's perspective, or go to goldengoblet.net for all the links. And to see you won, hope you guys enjoyed it. That is our time. Our best is 39.903. We got the silver. We can live with that. First attempt, first time playing the game. Ooh, I didn't know there was a Furby. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Want to catch up on the Dan Gheesling Show because you can't catch it live on Twitch? Then go to youtube.com/DanGheeslingPlays. There you'll find every single one of our live shows cut up in an easily digestible episode for your viewing pleasure. Episodes are up within a couple days of the show, so you're never too far behind if you want to catch up and watch live. That's youtube.com/DanGheeslingPlays to watch anything you might have missed on Twitch.
This is an especially valuable lesson for you, Mr. Minkus.